I'm 5 minutes late. No, I lost track of time. I was like browsing memes and shit. Ay, ay, ay. There you go. Let me check some stuff. Okay, first of all, how's my audio? Audio is fine. That's good. I'm gonna hide this display for a bit. I'm gonna check. That's weird. Go here. These are fine. These are fine. Okay, I can go back here. My screen visible. Time to go back into Discord. User settings, streamer mode on. There we go. There you go, Discord has been notified. Alright. Yes, there has been upstream work, if I don't remember incorrectly. We go here. Also, why do I... Okay, sure. I'll ignore those for now. Damn. I'm gonna be annoyed by this orange dot here for the rest of the stream. Damn. Yesterday I played some TF2 with a friend actually, and it was pretty good. Sadly there were a few matches where, there was one match where bots joined. But other than that, it was like a pretty good experience. Other than, you know, just rolling the other team or being rolled by the other team. Casual be like, well, you should have been on Uncletopia instead of casual. Anyway, yeah. So this is the on-stream stuff that I did, and here's some. I think this is already off-stream. But yeah, me and Nikki saw some issues with the movement. Like you could go inside ground if you went fast enough, and realized that since the player, we decreased the size of the player hitbox, so the subtick limit was no longer big enough. Because yeah, this is how it works. Like technically, if how to say, like the maximum movement you're allowed to do on an axis is the size of your collider on that axis, and the size of the other collider combined divided by 2. If you move in steps smaller or equal to that, I think, then collision correction system I have will always keep you in bounds correctly. But yeah. So that was decreased. There is potential to like make this automatically correct, but this is fine for now. Oh yeah. And then there's this comment. Yeah. Well, you can pause the VOD and read this if you really want to. But yep. This is how I do subtext. It's a bit scuffed. Oh yeah, and move and collide was broken. Didn't have these parentheses here. That was like 20 minutes of debugging or something like that. Very, very funny. Formatting stuff. Stair stepping was improved. So how it used to work is that if you had ground within a block's distance of your feet, and the thing that you're trying to step up is like a slab height above you, or like you only have to move half a block up to step up on it, then you can step up. Meaning that if you had something like this, I mean, if I had a lower jump, so if I had a lower jump that didn't reach the top of the slab, I would still step up because both of those conditions are met, right? There is ground within a block of my feet, and I only have to move half a block upwards to step up on the slab, right? So that those are, a bit jank conditions. How it now works is that we take into account the distance to the floor, right? So we have the distance to the floor here, and we take that away from the step up distance, so that if we're a block away, also I just realized if the distance to the floor is greater than the max step up distance, then the stair step function will actually try to move downwards. That's interesting. I should probably have a check for that. Anyway, I can do that real fast. What line is this? 1301. I was gonna do an assertion for now. Oh, actually, I already have a check there. Yeah, if distance to floor is bigger than step up distance, then we just use the normal movement position. To be fair, they should be bigger or equal, right? Because if we are the same distance from the floor as we could step up, then we don't care about the stair step. Yep. That's good. Anyway, continuing on. Yeah, so if we are a half a block, okay, or how would I say this? Like if we had the same thing here, and we couldn't jump 2 blocks high, now that we reach this block height, we take a look at the distance on the floor, and then, we see that it's more than we can step up. Actually, that might have been fixed before as well. But there were situations where that kind of logic error would happen, and now it no longer happens, because we subtract the distance off the floor from our max step up distance. That is more correct now. Yeah. Yep. And this is really small. Anyway. Wow. And now I think I will start trying to multithread the chunk remeshing. But actually, before that, I need something that takes a bit more time to remesh than this thing here. What would I do here? I guess, first of all, I don't really need this. What do we do now? We do global block style set block vector 3i X, Y, Z. On our material, it's gonna be Randy range. What do we have here? How many materials do we have actually? Let's check inventory. One, two, three, four, 5. 0 to 4. And the models are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is actually 0 to 5. I don't think I need anything else. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Yep, we have our cube of garbage. A lot of shit. And then we just increase the size. So placing the blocks is already going to take some amount of time, but I wonder how much the remeshing is going to take specifically. That's a long time. I don't want to decrease it. Yep. That's too much. Let's do like 200 maybe. It's still a long time. 100. Okay. Chunk remeshing took 6 seconds. I don't think I'm going to test that amount of time. 50. Okay, that's like closer to the second. That's fine. This is good enough like benchmark amount. So 788. What next? So around 800 milliseconds, right? That's what it seems like. Alright, so 750 to 800 milliseconds. Wow. And for the threads, I kind of don't want to copy the data. But I might have to, I don't know. If I think about the logic, it's like during remeshing, everything is read-only. So, you know, I should be able to just have threads go crazy on the memory and just read it without an issue. But then I'm thinking, how do I do that in Rust? How do I express that? I might have to write an unsafe block, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, rebuild chunk meshes. Here we go. So I'm gonna have the multithreading code here. It's like if I make 4 threads and I have variables for all of them and I join them below here, I think that will work. But the problem is that if I have like a customizable amount of threads, like let's say I have like let thread count equals like 10, right? And then I create 10 threads. I make a vec with the join handles. And, you know, I let those 10 threads rip apart all the, you know, remeshing work. And then I go through the vec of join handles and I join them all. I don't know if Rust recognizes, like, oh, okay, the data can't escape. Or, like, the references can't escape. Because you're joining all the handles. I don't know if you can see that. Or at least at one point when I tried to do this, it didn't seem like it could see that. So I'm going to start simple. And I'm just going to have like 4 threads. Right? 4 threads. Nothing too complicated. It should speed up the stuff quite a bit. And if I can't get the more complicated multithreading to work, then 4 threads, should be 4 times faster. That sounds like a pretty good deal. And if I really want to, I can then make it 8 threads at some point. And yeah. Let's see. This is, we don't have the multithread this part. But here already, like this should be running in a separate thread, I guess. Because what I'm thinking of doing is that I have a spec of these chunk positions that need to be rebuilt. So let's say these are all positions. And then this array is going to be read-only. Or vec, whatever. All the threads can look at the same array. And how they choose their next target is just okay, let's see. What thread count is one variable we have. Thread ID is the thread's own ID. So if we have 4 threads, then we'll have IDs 0, 1, 2, and 3. And then we have the index, I guess. We can just call it I. Then we have I times thread count, I think just plus thread ID. And this is how you get the element that you're supposed to be working on, right? Because when we're at 0, everyone takes elements, like these threads, take elements 0, 1, 2, and 3. And the next round, since we have 4 threads, I is going to be 4. Well, I is going to be 1, and, I times thread count is going to be 4. So, thread 0 takes element number 4, and so on. And, if your element is outside of the range, then you just return. So I'm gonna comment that here. That is our game plan. Actually, we do want this here. Yep. What do we do now? Oh, yeah, I was reading about multithreading before. So I don't know everything. Surprisingly. I need to start from the top, I guess. Okay. Hmm. So this seems kind of like what I want, but not really. Because this will start the loop, spawn the thread, and then it will join the thread before starting the next one, right? Mm. Closure may outlive the current function, but it was my string. Blah, blah. This is kind of sad. So it seems like even this won't work. Where you have the handle here, and you join the handle here. And the Rust compiler doesn't understand that because we join here, like the thread can't outlive this function. Hmm. Hey, this doesn't work because of ownership stuff. Oh, it's different. Okay, this example here, this example here. It's being used as a reference, but what changes? Okay, sure. I think it's actually the same. It's just showcasing something else that. Anyway. Okay, sure. Right. So just remember, if you need a value in a thread from outside the thread, just use move. What if I don't want to move? What if I don't want to move? That's actually the only way. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is not exactly what I want. If I wrap it in a box or something, as I normally do, and send it down, the main thread loses ownership. Can't modify the data anymore. So I might want to do a box or something. Hmm. I use rayon. Hmm. Oh, unlike non-scope threads, scope threads can borrow non-static data. If the scope guarantees all threads will be joined at the end of the scope. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Yes. This is exactly what I want. Yes, yes, yes. Because all these threads, they will, like I could do a thing for the chunk remeshing, or this is not a blocking operation. And then, the threads may outlive this, but then I need to copy the data, which, I might do in the future. But right now, what I just want is that, so let me draw this. Right. Also, I'm a real developer because I'm using a beta version of GIMP, actually. So right now, the thing that I want to do is we have our code going here happily, and then we break into multiple threads, right? And this can be some arbitrary amount, and all of these are doing chunk remeshing, right? And at the end, join all these bad boys back. This is so ugly. We join all them back, and we continue execution, right? But this is like a hard join point. And the current version of the code just goes like this. There's no multithreading. And the future thing I might do is we don't have a stop point. We just start threads, and one of them might join back here, one of them might be back here, one of them might take long and like go back here. But that's more complicated. I don't really want to do that right now. you know? Like, this is fine as a blocking operation. Yeah. Scope threads. Nice. What is a scope? Okay. Okay. The scope as a word is starting to lose meaning in my brain. Wait, is this the same page? I literally circled back into the same. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, let's just follow the examples then. So, okay, this is the only example. That's fine. We want to make a thread scope. And this can be, no, like any count, because we have a proper scope. Yep. I don't know if I used that already. Okay. I guess this is the scope? Oh no, this is like what I spawn shit with. Okay. Then we need also curly braces here. Oh, that's one too much. Okay, and everything goes in here. I don't even have to manually join them. Wow. But I do want to join them manually. But that's fine. Actually, because we still can't send an array mesh through the threads. So we somehow have to collect our results. I wonder how we will do that. Hmm. Still don't fully understand cultures, which is not a good thing, but yeah, we ball for now. I'm curious. I changed the title. I wonder what it looks like on Twitch. Let me check. Pa, 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 pa. I don't have to see it in the category. There we go. What doesn't show yet? That's fine. Alright. I don't know why, but I just reminded myself of my stupid Discord status right now. That's funny. But it's in Finnish. I'm not gonna explain it. Anyway. Alright. We have our scope here. We spawn a thread here. I guess I should first do like just a normal like test. Gonna spawn multiple threads and like print from them, right? Just as a check. Also, yeah, I'm actually gonna use the I. Oh, that's fine. I'll just specify it like this. What happens? Oh, okay. I'm actually gonna make this a U signs. Don't really have a reason for it. Okay. Let's not use I then. So this is because this is inside of defined inside of the scope, right? So that's why that's bad, I guess. And I would have to move the value in. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, we do get hello from Fred quite a lot. How do we know that this is happening in parallel? I don't know. Did I have to say, what did I have to say move? Oh, there's not that many options. Sure. Okay, so there. Yes, the order is not the same every single time. Like here we have 0, 2, 1, 3. So I think these are proper threads. That's enough for me to prove it. Yeah, and we actually do want to have our old value here. Let me test something also. This should copy this. Mm-hmm. So it's still doesn't like that. I say copy. Okay. It has to be move. Mm-hmm. Damn, that's annoying. Okay. Oh, I guess I'll just build it and assume that it works in the correct way. And if it doesn't, then yeah. Okay. So what do we do now? We want to move our remeshing logic into here. Kind of. Again, how do we collect the results? What I want. I guess I just have to manually join them. Yeah, so I have to do what I planned before. Actually, this should be push. And then we have this has to be mutable. Okay, so that seems to be just valid Rust. Nice. I think I can have this here. And this here outside of the scopes. Okay. Because this has to be inside of the scope. Okay. Learning Rust. Let's go. This is the pattern. We make a thread scope. We have our join handle spec here. And, you know, we just spam our threads. Just make them all. Keep track of the join handles. And after we've spawned all the threads, you know, we just go through all the join handles and push our shit to results, which is outside of scope. So we get our values. Nice. And then can we just do like 5? So this returns 5. Okay. Nice. Oh, we have OKs here. It's so easy. It's so easy. People complaining about multithreading being hard. No, easiest shit ever. Just do it. Next thing. Yeah, nice. And we can modify our thread count very easily. I thought that I was gonna have to do like a static 4 threads and do this manually, but scopes, mwah. That's very good. And I can also see how this is like useful from a language design perspective, because I explicitly tell the scope of the threads. Like the program, like the compiler doesn't have to keep track of like, oh, did you or did you not like join all the handles? I mean, technically it does it here, but it's like it knows to do it here. If that makes sense. At least that's what I'm thinking. Anyway. Now we do have to do some index stuff in here. And I kind of maybe want to move some of this stuff into a function. And let's see how this goes. I guess also I want to unwrap here. Or I do. I'll just do unwrap for now. They should never panic. Yeah. That's better. Also, what is there mesh rebuilding happening? It is. Okay. That's good. And now we're supposed to have a... Yeah, this is read-only. This is mutable, but that's fine. We're getting read-only references here. Okay, let me sit again. Alright. After stretching. Okay. And we need a loop. Okay, that doesn't work here. Fine. Actually, we want thread count times I plus thread ID. That was the whole shtick with this. See if we get any errors. Okay, that's good. I need to keep track of this. We have our local results, and at the very end, we return our local results. Oh, okay. Guess I'll just do this for now, so... Okay, type annotations needed. Okay. I really want to spam this fucking command so I know that if I write something wrong, then I immediately know. Alright. So now we have the index of the thing that we want. I really love that this says next victim. Okay, let me see. I do want to make sure that get is a valid function. Yeah. Look at me, ma. I'm doing let else. And I'm not increasing my indentation level to the skies. Let's go. Okay. And if I, yeah, double checking. If I do okay here, I should get an error. If this is an option, yep. It's an option, not a result. Yep. Yep. So now we have a chunk position. If we do this, we have another let else. So this is interesting. Like if I highlight 2 lines, I can do that. If I highlight only 1, then I can't do that. Okay. That's strange. I just copy all this. Okay, mesh instance can't be sent between threads safely. Yeah. That makes sense. Only because yeah. So I'm sending the chunk between the threads still. So I need to prepare my data outside of this scope. So I only have the blocks. That's a bit annoying. I thought this was enough already. And what did I just do? Okay, anyway. It's undone now. Whatever I did, it is no longer there. Let's think. How do? I really kind of want to take the fucking chunk struct and move the mesh instances away from it completely. And if we don't move, then let's just make this like 0. Do we now? Okay. Yeah. This is just annoying because it means that I did useless work before, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I could have just passed the like chunks hash map here directly instead of doing this. They didn't realize that I have to do this kind of like close to the function itself. Yeah. Well, fuck it. we tie these to the positions. And then they are going to be, where did I define the chunk? It'll be a GD mesh instance, not an option. That's a bit annoying. But, you know, sometimes you have to scrap work and, like, redo stuff in annoying ways. Fuck. That's annoying, though. That's really annoying. Why did I do that? Yeah. Also preparing for multithreaded chunk meshing. I kind of want to undo this now. Actually, no. It's still useful. It's easier to work from here rather than undo. Damn. I should have done this long ago. I don't know why I didn't. Well, time to stop complaining and start coding. Yeah, only stop complaining, we continue coding. Yep. Okay. So we have to do... We have the chunk. And we do if let... Okay, actually, we want to check if it doesn't exist. Holy. Yeah. If self dot... What does it call it? Chunk mesh instances? Yeah, chunk mesh instances. Is it contained? I think it's contains. Third, are you winning? Kind of. I gave up, and because of that, I'm winning. I'm making the chunk struct no longer have the mesh instance directly in there. Besides annoying with multiple threads. So, yeah. Contains or contains key? I guess contains key. So I'm gonna have to make a yet one separate hash map. To do this. But the multithreading itself, actually, this is 643. Like, this is the godsend that I discovered. Thread scopes. Holy shit. I can just, you know, make any amount of threads that I want. You know, I have my results here. I define a thread scope. I can spawn as many threads as I want, do whatever I want. And at the end, you know, I have my results here, and bada bing bada boom. I have my results on the main thread. And everything just works. And I don't have to... Well, here I have to move keyword, but it's because I have to move this fucking integer into the thread. If I didn't need this, then I wouldn't have this move keyword here. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna be moving any of the other data. I'm not 100% sure though, and I don't know if I have a way of checking that. Yeah. Well, you make it look easy. Well, I did a bit of reading and found this. Next thing. Was it like half an hour reading or something? And then I discovered thread scopes. I had no idea that they were a thing before. There we go. Okay. Do you want to do this if we don't have this key. Yep. And we do... Oh, this is basically just moving this if statement. And doing this. And then here we say... self.chunk mesh instances .insert chunk pause. Yeah, here. Also, hello, vesdeg. Insert copy. Not sure why we'd need move. Good question. I might be dumb, but let me. I feel like I'm knee deep in errors right now, so hold on while I get myself out. You know, off the swamp of these errors, and then we can take a look, right? uh Okay. We don't do this here. Oh, yeah, I still... Where do we define our... Okay. Struct chunk. Bam! No more Godot stuff in here. No more. Where do we do this? 596. 596. Yeah, we don't have this anymore. Uh, 651. Feel like I'm chanting lottery numbers. These are a bit too big. Oh, thank you. I just scrolled to fuck Bill. Oh yeah, I don't need this to be an option. True. Okay. 1572. You know, keep track. These are the lottery numbers. Let's go. And oh yeah. We're just gonna comment this out for now. One 884. Oh, okay. Chunk mesh instances is hash map new. I think that's the last error for now. Fuck. Okay, yeah, I want to get rid of the move, actually. Yeah, so I don't buy lottery tickets, but I'm just telling you, you know, if you figure out the algorithm from the numbers that I just chanted, you will win. For sure, for real. But this is the error that I got. Closure may outlive the current function but borrow thread ID, which is owned by the current function. Wow. Yeah, thread ID. I'm borrowing thread ID, which is very interesting. Wait, is it? It's not because of that. No. Oh, and actually, this was already. It's good that this is usize. So, riddle me this, vesdeg. What do I? Help! Help! Oh, what is this? Like I'm borrowing thread ID. I should be copying it, but I don't know, dude. What the hell? Or do I need to like introduce it into the scope or something? I don't know how this works, actually. Nice meme. Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to move because if I move, then I'm taking ownership of everything, and the whole idea is that I don't have to copy and I don't have to move because all the data, like the chunks to rebuild and the chunks and the block data itself is read only, right? Nothing is modifying it. So we can just, give references to each one of the threads. They don't have to copy anything. This is read, go through the work. Might need to do .clone. Where do I do the .clone? Oh wait, do I do it here? Wait. Oh, and I probably do also here. No, I'm borrowing it here. Well, verifying. It's not complaining about the second one for some reason, or is it just? Yeah. Thread ID is borrowed here. I. Okay. Seems like this is news to you as well. That's so funny. No, but we don't need to get over focused on this, right? So what I actually need, I just need to know which thread each one is, right? So I know like what to process, right? That's what I need. Is there any like way to do that? I don't know. this is some cursed shit. Anyway. Let me also do this so I can read the code while I search. Yeah, I have no clue. I love the all caps, huh? Yeah. Ay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Almost. Fuck. Why? Why? Ah. I really thought this would work. Damn. Then if I say move here again, it's I get the different error. Yeah. Yeah, move of course because this doesn't implement the copy thread. I know. Um Also this idea of like how I index the work to do, I don't necessarily have to have this either, right? Like I just need the threads to like take work in like some vaguely even fashion, right? And not like I have like threads A and B not process the same data, right? Like as long as I get there, everything is fine. And that I don't have to copy all my fucking chunk data, because that seems like I shouldn't need to do that. Do I need to make a new scope? No, I would hate for that to be true. I have this outside of this scope, and then I make a new scope here. Oh, actually, no, I would have to do it here. Okay, actually, for fun. Oh no, but if I make a scope, will it prevent the threads from like going off at the same time? Yeah, because when the scope goes out of scope, then all the threads will join. So if I do it inside of the for loop, then I'm fucked, basically. So I would have to do it outside of the for loop, and then it's the same as this. Yeah. Damn. Do I like specify lifetimes or something? I don't know. I think lifetimes are the answer here. This is why you need a LSP. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. But you know, I'm also I think language server plugin, if I remember correctly. Um you know, this also forces me to look into things and understand the code instead of being spoon-fed. But to be fair, the compiler already like spoon feeds quite a bit. Yeah, that's a scope. So I couldn't get VS Code working in a Flatpak. I don't want to use Vim. Okay. So let's start here by just how is this how I fucking specify a lifetime for a variable? That's my first question. It is not. Okay. Also, let me look at the error one more time. You artist I. There might be may outlive borrowed value thread ID. What's the type of chunks to rebuild? It's a vec. A vec of I think this is an array, right? It's a vec of these. And chunks is a hash map of, well, chunks. And that, you know, chunks contain an array of blocks, and blocks are just a number and a rotation struct that just results in more numbers and a boolean. Yep. I think the solution is to use a move closer, but arc the chunk stuff, since you're only reading from them. Alright. I will have to read about arcs. But I don't need this anymore. But I kind of want to know if this lifetime thing can work. Oh. I can't do that, that's fine. Oh, but I mean... Oh, STD sync, okay. Oh? Opaque object? What are you trying to do? So, I'm trying to multithread my chunk mesh generation, and more specifically, I'm trying to spawn a thread without the move keyword, so that I can just have read-only references to my data, right? And the problem is, I need to pass in a usize, right? And passing this usize is the bane of my existence right now. Because I'm borrowing this, right? And if I'm trying to clone it, and if I here explicitly clone this, you know, we are borrowing it, and this thread may outlive this value, and it's just what happens when we turn to move? Yeah, I can show you. Ba -ba -ba. So this is what we get now. We're basically moving this hash map into the thread, but oh wait, is it only complaining about this actually? Let's not do this. Okay. So that works. So the problem was that I had a mutable reference. But now, since it's a read-only reference, it doesn't get moved, I guess. and we just have a read-only reference and everything works. Well, the problem is that I do actually want a mutable reference to this function. I guess I can just wrap this whole shebang into a function. Read-only references are copied. You mean the reference is copied, right? Or do you mean the underlying data is copied? This shouldn't be. Yeah, okay, the reference. Okay, good. We're on the same page. Yes. Yeah, but this just means that I have to wrap this shit into an inline function and provide it with a read-only reference, and this thing itself will have a like mutable reference. And then, you know, peace will be restored into the land. So everything was fine until the multithreading nation attacked. So we're battling through. Well, the thing is, I don't want to dereference this hash map. Because there's a lot of data in here. So, go here. We have this monster. Well, it's not a monster, right? This is 16 cubed. 16 cubed array of blocks. Blocks are a bunch of data, and we might have a ton of chunks. Oh, what do you? Let's see. Let chunks. Oh, okay. So you're basically just that's like not pointer arithmetic, but like reference trickery. That's interesting. I'll try it out. Let me actually try to parse this. So we take a reference to the underlying value of chunks. Yeah, that actually makes sense. And if I comment this out, okay, you're a wizard. Thank you. Thank you for browsing Twitch and randomly finding my stream and helping me with this technical problem. I don't know how much time you saved me, but you saved me some of the time. Yeah. I feel like this is also like something that I haven't really thought about, like what I can do with references. That's like another thing in my skill set. Yeah. I don't want to be too cheesy, but actually thank you. I really appreciate it. Yes. Anyway, moving on. And also clear, what are the other nations? I have no idea. We haven't discovered them yet. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I should probably comment this. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, what do I have to do now next? Let's see. Oh, I don't have to do that. I can just do this here. I have to clone here. Nice. We have our next victim here. So now we know we have a chunk. Have a chunk. Now we want to rebuild the mesh. We do have to. Right. Some more boring stuff ahead. So earlier I was trying to think like, oh, how am I gonna do this multithreading? And I did this stuff. This is unnecessary now. I can just directly pass in the immutable reference to the hash map. So we don't have to have this monstrosity here. Let me copy the fucking type from here. Okay. Chunks. Beam. Boom. Bum. Beam, boom, bomb. Then we don't do any of this. And wow, that is a lot cleaner now. Now we chase down all the errors. Oh yeah. Wait, actually, we don't. Okay, we should probably also pass in the chunk that we're actually looking at. Or the chunk position. I think I did that before. I do need the chunk position. Now chunks, get chunk pulse. Oh, let's unwrap here because this should exist. We have ensured it here somewhere. Yeah. We have ensured it here. So this should never fail. Here we say chunk.logs. Here. And now we need to do this right. We need to modify the chunk position. So what do? We do chunk.get add positions, I guess. Chunk pass. We're on the right, so there should be -1 on X. This no longer exists. Oh, I need to do this, I guess. Oh, okay, it's about that. That's fine. Okay, let's complain about that. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna change these coordinates to be correct though. First and foremost. These might be incorrect because my names are incorrect here. That's fine. We struggle, and we will succeed at the end anyway. Then we go to 1559. We don't do any of this. Actually, this is also the wrong place to do this. One, 7, 6, 3. Let other block. I guess I should call it use chunk. If let's unused blocks. 1767. Okay. Alright, now we compile. Nice, nice, nice. Now we just need to call the function in the correct place. Just say rebuild chunk mesh. We have the chunk position, right? Yeah. Chunk pos. We say chunks. What else do we need? Model collection. I think it's called model collection here as well. No. Wait, what else do we need? Material collection. Atlas size. Sure. We'll give you all that. What do you give us in return? You give us no errors. I had to double check, like, did I save the file? Is this true? Is this real? Is this actually progressing this well? I just need to take the results. I know this is ugly, I don't care. Local results, the push results. Ah! Oh yeah. Ooh. Constitute cannot be sent between threads safely. Huh? Where? Where did I do that? No, I feel like I was so close. Where does this happen? What do you mean? Is it in options? I need to unwrap that? No. Okay, anyway. Let's just not do that for now. You want the type? Yeah, sure, let's do that. I want to know what happens here. Like, what is the type actually? Okay. If I try to unwrap it twice, what do we get then? Okay, so we get an array variant. So this is an array variant. So technically this should work. Const u8 cannot be sent between threads safe. So I have a feeling that this is because I'm transferring Godot types between threads. Because this is the most cryptic error that I have seen in a while. Right, so it has to be Godot stuff. So you probably just want to send these vex instead. Or I might just create a struct, so it's a bit easier. So what do we have here? Hopefully, we can actually transfer these. Hopefully it's only the variant that it gets angry about. I really hope so. So otherwise I have to like do some stuff that I don't want to do. Yeah. Also, let me see this. Okay. Oh, you just looked that up. Hey, thank you. Oh, that's a okay. I didn't even know like that. This is a pointer. Okay. Sure. Well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope it's not. Oh, okay. Well, if it's inside a variant or array, I don't care because these are vex. This will be fine. This I don't know. This I don't know. This I don't know again. But yep, we're gonna have. Also, I should find this up here because I have like visual reference of all this stuff closer. And I can just yoink. This mouse's left click is a bit broken, but that's fine. It's better than the scroll being broken. I have to tell you. I got like a Ninja Sora mouse recently. Like on Christmas. And the scroll wheel just occasionally just decides, oh, do you want to scroll down? Let's go up. Or oh, you're just trying to scroll up? Let's go down. And it's it happens like to 1 in 100 scroll inputs. Which doesn't, well, I mean, I don't know if it sounds a lot. Sounds like a lot to you, but it is a lot. Yeah. We almost have visuals. Also, I've been thinking I should probably have some kind of, oh, I'm deleting the wrong thing. I should probably have some kind of thing, like a video feed somewhere, or like a video people can even watch so they know what the game even looks like. Because when I'm just knee deep in the code, it's yeah, you kind of just have to be interested in the code itself, which is fine, honestly. Oh yeah, I have to do this. Do you have a reason you don't use something like VS Code with auto-completion and stuff? VS Code specifically, I don't want to have it as a system package. And the Flatpak just didn't want to work right for me. And then I have Lapsy, which, you know, I tried to move the window with my mouse, and then, can you please move to this monitor? Like, I tried to drag this window, and beep, it's somewhere. And I can see it on my third monitor at the very edge. Now it's not even there, because I tried to resize it. Yeah. So, Lapsy fails me, VS Code is cringe, VS Codium, I'll have to, oh, I don't have my Obsidian notes visible. Do I have to, okay, I have to check if I have them on my other workspace. I don't. But they are private notes. I will someday leak them on stream, but not today. There we go. Now they're my monitor that you can't see. Look into VS Codium. There's Helix and Neobeam. Yeah, it's also Neobeam is something that I need to look into. Because I really like having the ability to like paint with the cursor, you know? I am not too familiar with how would I say? Like I think I don't remember if Neobeam is command line or if it has like a, you know, like a graphical user interface. It's nice to just be able to click around like this. Of course, if I learned the keybinds, then it's like, you know, I can just go ratatatata. But yeah. I would have to learn the keybinds is the problem. Yeah, exactly. There's a learning curve to the text editor, which is, well, I try to make it sound silly, but it's fair enough, you know? We actually want to send a remesh result. Option, remesh result. And now we should get a different error. Nice. How did I do fucking... Arrive. Okay, hashtag, then the thing, that... Okay. Hashtag derive debug. Okay. Yeah. But I mean, where's the text editor for a noob like me that, fucking has the language server support? And then I can use the Le Funny mouse to just highlight stuff. I don't know. And that it works. Like, because this seems like Lapsy seems so good. It's like, yep, you can use me. Wait, where did I go? Ha 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 ha. I can do this, but this goes away. I don't understand what that program's problem is. It's such a random issue as well. It's like, oh, you try to move it with your mouse, it's somewhere. Anyway. We don't want to send any arrays. We don't want to do this here. Actually, yeah. All this gone. I think we just say vertices, normals, UVs, and indices. Does this work? It compiles. Yay! It just works. Wahoo! Yeah. Fair. Okay. Ugh. I'm gonna take a little stretch break just for a few moments. Also drink some water. Also open my window. It's getting hot. Yes. Also, actually, ModProg and vesdeg. Are you working on like your own projects, like personal projects? And if you are, what are they? I'm curious. It's always fun to hear what people are up to. Alright, let me have a remesh result. Okay. Dude, I kind of also want to make my own image editing stuff, but also GIMP has kind of filled my needs for now. Oh. Okay, based. The rewrite it in Rust mentality. I see, going strong. Good. Yeah, I'm technically also rewriting my own thing, because it was initially in GD script, and I hit a performance wall. Let's see. Let's actually build this. Let's see what kind of horrible output we get. Okay. Why are we panicking? A cold unwrap on error value. Okay. Okay, I think I know why, but I can't see the error, so that's a bit annoying because I'm using threads. Make this return true instead of panic. Actually, no, false. Instead of panic. Let's build it again. Also, one question that I had yesterday off stream is there any way to do like compile time assertions without a external package? Because I know there's an external package to do it, and the way they do it seems a bit strange. Yeah. So I have this assertion here, right, in like some physics calculation code. And this is a constant. And this is a constant as well, right? So on compile time, we should already know if this is gonna be true or false. And to be fair, it like the instant I register a physics entity, then this will trip. Right? But it would be nicer if it tripped on compile. And I don't know if there's any like like option like this where it's like, oh, assert static or something. Right? Yeah. Now we want to go. Yeah, I already rebuilt, right? Okay, retest. Okay, still bad. Guess I still panic here, and I just handle this better. Let's see. Which libraries? We're gonna. Okay. So you're more of a library man. I see. That can be fun as well. Okay. Rebuild. Next. Here we are. So we don't just blindly unwrap this. Let's go to another line. And if let resol. Can I type? And also I need to do okay. Right. Expected option. Okay, there's an option. Okay. Oh, okay. Duh. Fuck. I am returning an option. Yes, indeed. And sometimes we don't have a mesh. Damn. Now we're printing a lot. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice. You have your own domain. Me too, but I don't use it for much yet. And I host it on GitHub pages. Forgive me for my sins. Okay, I finally could click this. Okay. Expiration date as well. I see. Interesting. Let me actually do that right now. I hope I can do it in okay, I'm brain falling apart. And then I do... I could just copy this whole thing, but whatever. Let's... I don't need this here, I guess. I need this here. Because I know that works. But if I do this the other way around... Yes! Nice. Thank you. Holy shit. You're a treasure trove of information for me. Yeah. How long have you been using Rust, actually? Quick question. Because you seem experienced, right? There's like... I've had a few problems. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you would have been using it for longer. Okay. Fair. Yeah. Different people, different knowledge. Just depends on what areas of Rust you double in, I guess. But yeah. Me personally, I don't know. Eyes cleared. But like this project started like 30 days ago. Before that, I tried at some point, or actually, is it? I think this is the Rust version. No, it's not. But I tried to do some server stuff, but it was very like basic. I didn't really get anywhere with it, right? But it like I slowly did get more familiar with Rust. But it's been like I did that, and then it was like a long break, and now I have this project where I'm like actually going at it, right? Also, I'm gonna send this to my friend who I thought about this with. Yep, that's there. We do go here. I don't know what. Nice. Yeah, that is fair. Close my window. It's getting too cold. It's either too cold or too hot in this room. Ay. Alright. We have the results. So we do multithreading and we have the results. And that's all nice. We shouldn't do duplicate work. That's good. I think I should also have the chunk position here. Guide me. Oh, okay. Well, I guess... Yeah. An owned value. What am I doing? I just removed it from there instead of here. Okay, interesting. Actually, can this be this? Yeah. 1876. They should scream at me because I'm not dereferencing the value. Yep. Good. And this here. Okay, so after this loop, we have all of our results. We need to copy some code actually. Yoink. And then we say for yes. It is XD for now. I couldn't come up with a name in 2.5 seconds. Oh, because the results themselves. Oh, okay. Results append. Ah. What? I need to do that. What is wrong now? Borrow of moved value. Wait, is this happening inside the scope? It is. Okay, that's the... Whoops. And I think... Wait, is this also incorrect? I think it is. Yep. I guess I can do this outside of the scope. Now I also need to do this here. I can't do that there. Okay. Go back. Do this here. I can't do that. That's fine. Let's do push. Let's see if it still complains. Okay, yeah. Okay. Forgive me for my sins, for I have named variables XD. Okay, I think I might have to do this inside of the scope. I don't know why I even want to do that outside of the scope, but... Okay. Cannot move out of XD.vertices because which is behind the shared preference. I think this is the same error that I was getting outside of the scope as well. Now let's go outside the scope. Why do we care about this? Is it just actually. Oh, but anyway. It was the print statement was fucking me. Okay. That was not any more complicated than that. I love programming. Here we can now do cargo formats. I don't think we need to control C anything. Yep. And this here. And we only push results if they are valid. So we don't need to do checking if this is a none or some here. Do we know this is true? Yeah. What that actually we kind of don't want to do that. But for now we do that. It's slightly incorrect, but it's fine. Mesh array. Yoink. Oh, I also need this. Yoink. Do we get an error? We don't. It's getting there. We're getting closer. We're soon gonna see stuff on the screen. We need chunk. Oh. Also, interestingly, this is fine. Because for some reason, we don't need a mutable reference to the chunk. Even though we're modifying it. Because something Godot pointer or something. Also, I might be wrong about that. I remember it being that way. Oh, actually, we don't have the mesh instance in the chunk. We don't do this. We need to pass in the hash map of mesh instances. And hello JJ, we're knee deep into multithreading, almost done. You joined at a good time. We almost have stuff on the screen. Almost. I think this doesn't have to be a middle reference. And what do we say here? We say let mesh instance equals to get. Then we say chunk boss. And we just unwrap here. This should be fine. Mile. Mesh array dot upcast, because that's required. Okay, I need to do this here. Yeah, I need to go to line 63. I think this is what I call it. Ah. What is wrong? Oh, this is in the wrong place. Okay. Oh, I need to... No, comma. Next thing. What is wrong now? Okay, so I actually do need a immutable reference. Fair. I must have misremembered. And here we need to get move. And we will see if this panics. But the cake might be baked. And it just did it. Woohoo! Actually, genuine woohoo of happiness. Holy. Unfiltered. Unfiltered joy. Let's see. Wait, why am I... Oh, I have a bunch of debug print here. Why? Okay, meantime. Get out of here. Get out of here. Actually, this is the raycast test function. Let's just not call the raycast test function. Die. Oh, I've invited the devil into our house. I'm sorry. Um. Okay. I'm so glad I wrote this down. It's like 600 MS now. 650? Oh. 600 to 650, seems. Okay. It's not a 4 times reduction. But I guess some of the work is still like building the actual mesh array or array mesh. And I can't do anything about that. But this is faster. Thread count. Let's make it 8. And also, I don't check currently, like, do I do duplicate work? I need to make sure that that doesn't happen. $600. That's like 580. 580. 550. 550. Okay. But still pretty good. Like getting some like basically free performance, right? If I make the thread count like 128, then I think I will no longer get performance increases. There's not enough work. Oh yeah, not the minimum time goes up. And it's like 600 ms here on the initial one. 32. The minimum time goes to 2 milliseconds, and what was the initial one? 550. Okay, so it seems like 8 is a pretty good number for that. At least on my system. When I someday implement settings, they should be controlled by a setting, like how many threads you use to remesh. Okay. 575. I think 8 was the sweet spot. We do 8. And this could be, you know, any number. It doesn't have the power to, but I just do it like that for now. Actually, I'm curious. What if I make it 1? We do all this multithreading shit, and then only use 1 thread. What happens? Okay, 8, 10. 850. It's basically the same as... It's worse than this. That makes sense, though. But I'm not gonna have, like, separate logic for that. Let's actually do two threads. Oh, it's the devil again. Alright, 713. That's like, it's okay. We do 8 for now. Do we have a large amount of things to rebuild? Then it will work. Also, I need to get out a no clip so I can... Oh, wow! Whoa, what are we doing here? 66 milliseconds for remesh? That's not good. So basically I traded having the ability to remesh a lot to sometimes just having abysmal performance. Holy shit. That's not good. That is inconvenient. Inconvenient surprise. I wonder why that happens. I'm actually copying the data. I'm glad I tested that. Because before this didn't take this long at all. I'll start 2 threads. Actually, no, let's go straight to 1 thread and see what happens. Do we still get the performance hit? We do. So I guess there's overhead in managing the threads and stuff. You know, it's like better, but Hmm. I was about to say earlier that I'm not gonna manage 2 logic paths, and that's like 1 for single threading and 1 multi-threading, but I might have to do that. Where like if there's a low amount of chunks to remesh, then we don't do multi-threading. Like we just have a single thread go through everything. But if we have a ton, then we do want to use multiple threads. Damn. That's a bit annoying. More code. Let's go. Let's make this 100. See how long it takes. There's some amount of time that takes that the blocks, like placing the blocks themselves takes. Yeah, so now it's like 5,000 ms. Remesh. Let's make this 8. Let's run it again. See how long it takes. Should be lower. It's some amount lower. You know, we'll do only one thread. Or do we start seeing the benefits only when we go really high? I wonder why this actually chugs so much. Like 6,000 ms there. 200. 8 threads. This is gonna take a bit longer. I could add some debug print to when the individual threads finish, I guess. It's still going. Let me actually, yeah, kill that. Let's not make it 200. Make it 100 for now. And set some debug print. Oh. This is done almost immediately. The hell? Let me go to the start. Die, please. I guess it's doing a bunch of other stuff at the start. This is all of them. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all of them. I need to add some more debug print. Some more. Cargo build. There we go. Here. I guess it's doing. Oh yeah, I know what it's doing. I think, because there is a separate voxel grid that like does some stuff. That might be from there. Let's make this bigger now. What do you mean what happened? So basically, if we have a ton of chunks to remesh at once, it's good. And we go faster. If we have one chunk to remesh, the multithreading code is slower. Right? And it's significantly slower. Like, there's a ton of overhead apparently, and I don't know why. There shouldn't be. I don't know if we're actually copying the data still, even though we shouldn't be. But that's something. Print. They're placing down a ton of random blocks now. They should print when that's done. I want more debug print. Actually, I'll just do it like this. Yeah, we don't care about the Y. It's going too fast. Alright. Have a good breakfast. Okay, this is going way slower than I thought it would. I don't think we're gonna wait for that. Let's make X like 10. So we're gonna have a ton of blocks that take a lot of time to remesh. And I can stare at the log output to see what happens. So that's okay, yeah. We're in 10, not 8. Because now that's done. They should start remeshing. Generates these, but that's nothing. Oh, actually, it might take some time. Anyway, I'm gonna remove these stairs from here. We're not doing that. I really think we're copying the data still, somehow. Doesn't say we're done already, but I see the memory usage climb up. It shouldn't climb up that much. I have a bad feeling we're copying the chunk data. These are like the I think I see the individual threads being done on my memory usage. And it like climbs down. For each one that like is done, it frees the memory. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I just don't know the time here. But let me actually show you. So this is what my memory usage looks like. It's we climb first, climb here, and then this is like first thread is done, second thread is done. I think that's what's happening here. That would make sense to me. And there is a lot of data to copy if we copy. Damn. We shouldn't be copying. I really wonder what's happening there. What else could cause that? Here we are slowly accumulating these vectors. Shouldn't be instantly like that. I don't know. Or okay, let's do this one more time. Alright. Have a good one, JJ. Yeah. And thank you for the good luck wishes. Turns out multithreading wasn't as simple as I thought. Who would have thought? Yeah, see you later. Here we again see our memory usage climbs up. And we slowly go down. And we're not seeing our debug print, which kind of sucks. Now we remeshed. Our memory usage is basically the same as in the start. It's a lot of shit to render. Okay. This is still bad. I guess I would need to make that remeshing a non-blocking operation, but it's funny how it's fine when it's single-threaded. Yeah, it is indeed a big block of stuff. I'm gonna decrease the size. Do the same thing, memory usage rises. It slowly goes back down. Okay. Damn! Damn. I wonder how long this takes. But I can't do it inside the thread anyway. And why would it be faster in a single thread? Okay. I don't really have any other tasks that I want to do right now either. I think what I will do is actually wrap up. I did get to the point where I have multi-threading, but it has issues. And yeah. Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's been almost 3 hours, so that's like a good stream length anyway. And yeah. Yep. I just don't feel like doing more of this. Let's see. I'm gonna also bam. Okay. Actually, I don't need to do that right now. I can leave this to be uncommitted. I don't think there's anything. Oh, actually. Yeah. That's the thing? Yeah, this thing. I guess I'm accessing the hash map here more than I did before, but I don't think that's the issue. Like, I could cache these into a variable earlier, in the function, and then just, like, have references, right? I don't think that's the issue, but, there's potential there. Right. I just clicked something interesting. Alright. Work in progress. Nothing here, nothing here. There's like this stuff here, but that doesn't really matter. Issue. Remeshing a single chunk fix considerably. Sad face. Quit, push. And yeah. We'll just find some of the raid. Wait, 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 wait. See, poor little pigeon is live. Well, we'll see if anyone else is live as well. Good to find new people sometimes, but this guy is cool. I can say that. Not a lot of people in Godot. I think we're going here though. Danger rep. Let's see, how cool is he? Let me see on my other monitor. Oh, followers only chat. Sorry. Not then. What about this guy? Carl Jones? They've been going for 4 hours. What a poor little pigeon. How... They're like 2.5 hours in. We're gonna go there actually, again. We're going to poor little pigeon again. They're based. What can I say? They're cool. But yeah. Multithreading, yes. hopefully we will get it to not be slower than single-threaded in certain situations. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Oh, let's see. Fair enough. Yeah, see you later. Thanks for the help again, ModProg. Yee.